Come by, Lisa.
5 recognizes Class Act teachers. To nominate a teacher you know, write to Channel 11. Show your support for our future.
Parking meters with a brain. The story at 5.
Feeling better? Not really. That's why I didn't want to come to the office this morning.
Well, I understand, Connor, but we really got to get going on this. Shipping contracts. Damien negotiated for the South American tours. Eduardo signed these, I think, in 1993. What's the matter?
I'm sorry, it's just really hard to concentrate on this without Damien here.
I know it is, but the sooner we get started on this, the sooner we'll be through.
Hey.
Hey, you're home early.
Yeah. I had some business I want to take care of.
Bad little girls belong in jail, should go to jail until they learn to become good little girls. Are you listening to me? Are you listening to me? Listen! Listen! Listen!
Hey! Hey! What the hell are you doing?
I'm not finished, all right?
Yes, you are finished.
How do you get off giving me orders? Has there been some promotion that I don't know about? Have you been made lieutenant?
Just calm down, Margot. Just take it easy. Right around here. Into the living room. And we've got a sofa straight ahead. Remember that?
For heaven's sake. Oh, you know, maybe you better get that Ming vase out of here.
Okay.
All right. About 3 steps forward. There we go. Okay, you're there. Let's take off your coat. All right, all set.
Here I am. Okay. Let me help you. Okay. No, actually, I'm here. Can I do this on my own, please? See? Good. Brava.
Excuse me, shall I put Mr. Anderson's things in
Oh, yes, in the blue room, Matthew,
Blue
please. You know where the blue room is? Fine, thank you, Matthew.
That did not sound like Matthew.
Oh, my heavens, she's got marvelous ears. It's not Matthew.
Yeah, but you just called him Matthew.
Matthew fell in love. He's left me. This is a new Matthew. I call all my butlers Matthew, and they better get used to it, even if I have 20 butlers. That's my whim. Darling, can I get you something? Can I get you anything at all?
No, I think just a hug.
Well, that's very easy. Pleasurable.
So good to have you safely home.
Oh, I feel very lucky just to be alive, you know, and to have my family here. Kirk, where are you?
Right here.
Okay,
Out of the way.
I can't wait for my eyes to heal so that I can see you both. And then I can check out the new Matthew.
As the World Turns. Brought to you today by Oil of Olay, a lifetime of beautiful skin.
Okay, how's that?
That's very nice, thank
Good.
you.
All right.
You know, you're gonna have to stop spoiling me.
Don't be silly. We're going to take this opportunity to spoil you rotten, aren't we? Aren't we? We're all going to do it,
Absolutely.
including John. John, too.
How wonderfully convenient to have a sister who just happens to have a physician in residence.
And he's hard on the job already. He's
Well,
already...
where is he?
Well, he's making contact with specialists.
What kind of specialist?
Well, number one, we need a neurologist who specializes in visual problems. He's already spoken to Marilyn, to Dr. Slade.
Well, good, okay, because I don't want to waste any time. If there's anything that I can do or that these doctors can do so I can start healing faster, you know, because I have got a hunch about this, that my eyes are going to heal naturally, just when all this swelling goes down. And who knows, tomorrow I could wake up and I could see just fine.
Yeah, well, I think that's exactly the way it's going to happen. Don't you?
Oh, gosh, I got to go in the other room. I have to put a call into Lily. Sorry, excuse me.
I'm afraid this is a little harder on Lucinda than she's letting on.
Well, you know, Lucinda, she likes to be in control. If she can't just snap her fingers and get results instantly, it frustrates her.
Well, then why don't you go and check on her and make sure that she's okay?
Okay, yeah, sure. You gonna be all right?
Yeah, I'll be just fine, okay?
I'll be right back.
Okay. I'll be right here.
Are you all right?
Me? She doesn't know what she's facing.
That's the whole point.
She thinks she's going to wake up tomorrow and she's not going to be blind.
Well, she could. Could happen exactly that way.
Yeah, but nothing could happen, nothing at all. She wouldn't come back.
Well, she wouldn't need to know that now, would she?
How long do you think you should go on lying?
It's a white lie, and it's giving her strength and hope, which is exactly what she needs now.
And if her sight doesn't come back, she'll know that you're a liar.
It's going to come back.
If it doesn't come back, shouldn't there be some kind of preparatory work?
How do you prepare somebody for something like that? Look, do us all a favor. Don't say anything to her. Don't destroy her hope, all right? She's been through too much.
I know what she's been through.
Well, then you know she deserves to see again, right? And in order to do that, she has to believe that she will see. And we all have to believe it because she could pick up on it if we don't. We have to believe.
You don't tell me to calm down. I am trying to get through to your daughter something you wouldn't know anything about because she's got no respect for you. She's got no respect for the law. She's got no respect for anything or anybody. And why is that, I wonder? She is totally out of control.
No, Margot. You're the one that's out of control. Do you understand me? You are out of control. Oh. I'm so sorry. Come on, it's gonna be all right. Nobody's gonna hurt you. Come on. Barbara, will you take her up to the office? Just wait there for me. I'll be right up. I think maybe you came back to work too soon.
No, don't you dare turn this around and make this about me. This is about your daughter, who is a thief.
My daughter is a kid who's in trouble. I can handle it, Margot.
How? The way you always have, by coddling her? Because poor little Nikki grew up without her daddy? Well, what about Jeremy? You never gave him a break, even though you knew what he had gone through. Because you knew better, huh? Every time we tried to help him, Tom and I, you got in the way because you knew better. And now she's become this thief and this shoplifter? Why? We don't know, because she gets everything she wants, because you and Barbara managed to give her everything she wants, because you know better. I know nothing. What the hell do I know? I know that I have managed to raise my own children. I have managed to keep my family together and my marriage together. But what the hell does Margot know, huh?
Are you finished? Where the hell is this coming from, Margot? You know, you've been through a lot, but it's gonna take some time. You're gonna be okay. You've been through hell.
I've been through a plane crash. That's what I've been through. And now I've got a job to do. I've got to get back to work.
Dad, where's Mom?
Ah, hey, Adam. She went to work, as a matter of fact, but she'll be back very shortly. Do me a favor, take these things up to Casey's room and put your toys in the box. We'll get this place straightened up for her.
Okay.
Okay, thanks. By the way, Casey's taking a nap, so put that thing on pause when you go in his room, all right?
Okay, yeah.
Well, Margaret did the crossword puzzle.
Connor, we've got to get back to work here. We've got to figure out a way to deal with this situation here. Damien had all the incriminating files with him on that plane.
Are you telling me that everything is gone?
I spent the entire day looking through the computer. Zippo. The FBI's got nothing.
We have got to figure out a way to continue on and finish what Damien wanted.
Damien wanted us to clean up Kingsley Malta, Connor, not destroy it.
Well, he was willing to take that risk.
Well, the risks are too great now. We're looking at prosecutions and fines. The whole company, the bad publicity, it could destroy the company, and Damien's not here to rebuild it, Connor.
What exactly are you suggesting?
Maybe we should just drop the whole investigation completely and just continue servicing the company.
I don't think that's our call to make. That's Lily's.
Well, then fine. We'll talk to Lily. We'll get her up to speed with Umberto and tell this whole situation. We have to do it.
Oh, God, this is too soon. I can't
Connor,
do this.
It can't wait.
How would you feel about taking over this account?
Well, if you think it would be best.
I'm sorry to bail on you. I just...
No,
I
I understand. I understand what you're going through. You were much closer to Damien than I was. I'll take care of it, Connor. Okay. So you be in tomorrow?
Yeah, I guess.
All right, well, hang in there. I'll see you then.
Bye.
Emily leave?
Yeah, she came here to work, but I wasn't up to it.
Connor, what you said about Damien at the memorial service, that helped Lily a lot.
All right, now this is what I brought you out here to talk about.
Connor?
Hey. Sweetheart, I know this has been hard for you.
Where's Uncle? Welcome back. He's upstairs taking a nap. Welcome back.
Oh, darling, good to see you. How you doing?
Okay.
All right, Sam.
Hi. Oh, how are you?
All right.
Yeah?
Yeah.
How's beautiful baby Luke?
He's wonderful. Thank God I have him.
Yeah. Listen, I'm really sorry about Damien. You know, I know Kirk and I really wanted to be at the memorial.
Well, thanks. It definitely helped me to hear those wonderful things about Damien. But we're worried about you, Sam. I'm so sorry.
No, don't be. I'm fine, you know. When I realized that I couldn't see, I was terrified, but this is only a temporary situation. It's nothing compared to your loss.
How's Margot?
She's calmed down a little. How are you?
Okay.
All right, well, I guess now we can all gather that jail is not going to work for this
I'm not going to press charges, Hal. Provided that Nikki agrees
I'm not going to see a shrink.
Well, given your present attitude, young lady, I don't think it would do much good anyway.
So what's gonna happen? Can I go?
What do you suggest?
I'm not putting her back in the cell.
I agree with that, especially with Margot the way she is right now. But Nikki, you stole from Fashions. You have to make restitution.
How?
I think you should go to work at Fashions after school, a few hours a week.
Look, you think I'm a thief. Why would you want me working at Fashions?
Because I don't think you're stupid enough to make the same mistake twice.
What are you saying, Nick? Sounds pretty fair.
Whatever.
Whatever. Okay. All right, I'll call in a couple of big favors and see if I can't make the paperwork on this arrest disappear. So you are officially released. Will you please take her home?
Okay. Why don't you wait outside for a second?
Okay.
See you later. Thank you.
You know, I wasn't trying to hurt her with all of this. She needs help. These are important years. If she takes the wrong path...
I know, Barbara. I know. I will try to find out what's going on, I promise.
Well, don't let her play on your guilt.
I won't.
And don't think that she stole because she's feeling unloved or deprived
I
or something.
won't think anything. I won't assume anything. I will just get to the bottom of it. I'll find out what's going on. You know what? Basically, I think she's a good kid.
So do I. And I think she's very lucky to have a father like you.
Margot here?
Oh, she sure is, Tom.
What's wrong? Is she okay?
Not if you ask me.
I'm sorry. I don't mean to be like this.
Hey, don't apologize. Losing Damien's been a shock for all of us.
You know what? I'm gonna let you guys talk.
Sweetheart, I wish you'd stay. I think you might be interested in this, and there are a couple things I'd like your opinion on.
Okay.
What'd you have a seat, Mark? What's this all about, Cal?
Well, Mike tipped me to this a couple days ago.
And, I tried to find him so he could be here, but I couldn't track him down. So after you've heard what I have to say, I hope you will discuss my proposal with your brother.
Proposal?
Yeah, I got a call from a bank. You applied for a loan?
Yeah, Mike and I figured we'd start a small business up, you know, like construction and renovations. We used your name as a reference. I guess I should have called you first.
No, I was perfectly all right. Matter of fact, I told the fellow you'd done first-rate work for me.
They turned us down, Cal.
Of course they did. That's the way banks operate. Don't give you money unless you don't need it. But I think that I can help you out.
What's this?
Well, Mike said that you were thinking about going into the light construction business, and I thought about the work that you've done for me and the quality of the work you were doing on your own house, and I thought these fellows can make it, but they're going to need some seed money to get started.
So you're saying that you're going to co-sign a loan for us?
No, I'm saying that I'm going to put... why don't you just read the proposal?
Kasnoff Construction.
You like the sound of that?
Yeah, I like the sound of that.
You should be very proud of Damien. The last thing that I remember before the plane went down...
What? Maybe we should...
No, I definitely want to hear this. What do you remember?
Well, he had been working throughout the whole flight. He was really preparing for that meeting with the FBI. And, he wanted to clean up Kingsley Malta. He wanted to clean up all the corruption, you know, whatever the price was.
He thought he could lose everything. We accepted that, but we never thought he would lose his life.
There's something that I want to know, and nobody has told me. What the hell were you doing on the plane, Samantha?
Well, I had something that I needed to talk to Damien about. And it was important at the time, but it's not anymore.
Ms. Walsh, there's
Mrs. Walsh, please, Matthew.
Of course. There's an Emily Stewart here.
Lucinda.
Oh, God.
Sam, I didn't know you were back.
Yes, we've just come back from Maryland, and we really don't want to be bothered.
Well, I'm sure once you know why I'm here, you're not going to want to
Listen,
throw me
Sam
out.
just got out of the hospital. She needs her
Well,
rest.
this won't take...
We'll
Where?
talk in the library. Come on.
We will not allow her to spoil your home.
Well, she couldn't. Emily does not bother me at all.
Got a lot. You know
Stop it! I didn't know you and Samantha were back. I came by to talk to Lily about Kingsley Malta.
Don't give me that.
I'm taking over the account, Kirk. Connor and I agreed tonight.
I'm thrilled for you. You're a real piece of work, you know that? You didn't come here to talk to Lily.
Really? Then do tell Mr. Paranoia, why am I here?
You're the only person who could make me look like Mother Teresa. You swoop in for the kill after Sam has survived a plane crash, lost her sight.
What? Sam's blind?
Yes, it's temporary, but she's been through hell.
Well, I'm sorry. But even you can't blame me for that.
Oh, yes, I can. Sam never would have been on that plane if you weren't trying to blackmail me.
Blackmail? Frame you? What do you mean? You were the one who was robbing Damien blind. I just found out about it.
And then you tried to squeeze me. That's called blackmail.
It's only called blackmailing when the other person is trying to hide something, stupid. You are a criminal and a traitor to Damien and your whole family. You're the one who was covering up for Umberto. You're the one who was taking kickbacks to your own wife.
All right, that is enough, Emily.
We'll continue with part 2 of As the World Turns in just a moment.
Damn, how did you get here?
I walked.
Well, listen, what you heard us talking about, I can explain.
Well, you don't have to explain anything.
I know this is a bad time for you, Samantha, so we can discuss this some other time.
No, Emily, please don't go. I would like to discuss this now, because you just called my husband a criminal.
Well, I'm sorry, but he started it.
No, you started it. You have done everything that you possibly could to hurt him with all your ridiculous lies.
No, Sam, I happen to have come across some facts in the course of...
Oh, that's right, the Umberto file. Well, you know, I know all about it.
Oh?
And it proves absolutely nothing. Kirk was working undercover to expose Umberto and all of the corruption over at Kingsley Malta.
That's right, undercover.
He told me everything. And I told Damien before the plane went down, and he believed me, and so did Margot. So if you would like to go to Lily with all of your wild and ridiculous accusations, go ahead, because she's not going to believe you either. You're not going to blackmail anyone anymore.
Oh. Sam, you just don't get it, do you?
You know, Emily, why don't you just, like, go back and crawl back under your rock and leave us alone?
All right, she's gone. She's gone.
Well, I think that little problem is history.
Well, Mike and I, we figured we'd start small. We didn't have anything this big in mind.
No, I'm not sure that's such a good idea. I think you'd have a better shot with a bigger outfit.
Look, Cal, Mike and I know how to do small construction, light construction, renovation. We don't know anything about running a big construction company.
Well, I happen to know something about that.
What's in it for you?
I want you to pay back my loan with interest.
You're looking at a pretty big risk here.
Listen, son, I take a risk every time I drill an oil well. But with the two of you, I think it's a good bet. Besides, your brother saved my wife's life, and you've been very good for Lily, so I figure I owe you both.
You don't owe us a company.
I'm not giving you a company. You're going to have to build that yourselves. This is strictly a business deal. That's a loan.
I really appreciate this, but I can't take your money, especially after the bank said we were at risk. Thanks anyways, Cal.
Hey, what if Cal became a partner in Kasnoff Construction?
No, Cal doesn't want to go.
I don't think that's a bad idea. As a matter of fact, I think that's a pretty damn good idea.
I'm telling you, Tom, she had Nicky terrified. I mean, scared to death. I have never seen Margot blow up like that.
Well, she's been like this ever since we got back from Maryland.
She lost her temper with the kids?
No, she's been fine with the boys, maybe anxious. She doesn't want to talk about the crash. She flares every time I bring it up, but there's been other stuff.
Like what?
Well, the night we got back, I couldn't find her. So I walked outside, and there she stands. It's snowing, it's freezing. She has no coat and says that she's not cold.
Well, I'd say that she's come back to work too soon, you know what I mean?
Well, this morning, I found this.
What, the crossword puzzle?
Yeah, she filled it in. Take a look.
Oh, man, Tom, something is wrong. Something's really wrong.
Haven't got a minute to spare. Got a real nut on our hands. We better get right on that phone. Call the men in the white jackets. Tell them to bring that straight jacket, too.
Emily,
I think it'll be all right.
She's such a troublemaker, that
You know
girl.
something? I think Kirk and Sam, I think they're adults. And I think they can take care of themselves.
Okay.
I think we all can.
I know you can.
You do? You
yes,
really
I do. I know
Okay,
you
then
can.
tell me something. Tell me
Yes,
why.
I'll tell you anything.
Why did you send Mark over to my house again to
It's
rescue
very
me?
simple, darling. It's very simple. I didn't want you to be in that awful house and get this news, and I sent him over as your faithful guard dog and friend.
He is a friend. He's a very good friend, and I appreciate him, and I appreciate you, and all your help and your love, but I can't keep leaning on people.
Well, you see, I think you're wrong about that. I think now is an excellent time just to relax and lean on everybody. It is, sweetheart. You've had a terrible loss. Terrible.
I know, but I'm doing all right, and I'm a lot stronger than you think.
I know.
And to tell you something, I've decided I'm moving out of Fairwinds.
Hallelujah. That's wonderful. Good. We can fix up the...
No.
The wing. Yes, we can. We can. The whole corner
I knew
suite
you were
can
going to
be...
say that. I'm not coming to live here. I'm going to stay with Emma just temporarily.
Why? What do you see in her? It's so much nicer here.
Right. I'll come here and I'll never leave. Listen, this is a decision that I've made and it's not open for discussion.
Okay.
I have to do this without your help.
All right. I understand.
You see, my life has changed now, and I have to find a way to take care of myself and my son. And I have to do this on my own.
So, how much did you overhear?
I heard enough to know that you two think I'm, well, up the apple tree trying to pick pears.
Nobody said that.
Nobody had to, Tom.
Well, Margot, we were a little bit concerned about you. You have to admit you haven't really been yourself since the crash.
No, I admit that I haven't. It's a real lousy thing. It's a very scary thing. And I'm sorry that this upset you, Tom, but I have been having a hard time getting the crash out of my mind.
So you filled up a whole puzzle with it?
Yep, I did. Yeah, I did. I thought it would help clear my head, but it didn't. Just ended up writing one word over and over again. Crash, 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 crash.
Why, Margot?
Because I thought it would help. And I know it sounds stupid, but I guess that's the way you behave when you fall out of the sky.
Well, sweetie, you know, it's not just the puzzle, it's other things.
I know, I heard you. My going outside in the cold without a coat. And I guess that's the real ticket to the funny farm. And I'll make you a deal. Next time I want to be alone, I'll put a coat on so you know.
I think you're taking this the wrong way, honey.
I don't think I am. No. I'm sorry about your little princess pie, too.
You weren't just rough on her, Margot. You scared the hell out of her. And you got to admit, that's not like your partner.
I know. I know. I'm very sorry. It's just that ever since the crash, you know, I realized that life is pretty chancy and we're all very vulnerable and how important life is. And then I see this little girl who's throwing her future away, making you and Barbara miserable. And yeah, I got mad. I got mad enough that I went down there and I started hitting the bars with the club, and I'm sorry, so commit me.
Sweetie, nobody said anything about having you committed, okay?
What are you going to do, lock me in the basement? I mean, is there an option?
Yeah, there's an option. I think you should take some time off and try to get through some of this. Maybe we'll just go home and... How about we talk a little bit?
No, that's not gonna do it. I think once I get back to my routine here, I'll be fine.
How do you know it's not gonna do it, sweet?
Maybe after you get some rest, you get back.
Hughes. Huh? Yeah. Great, fine. We're on our way. All right, we've got the rape suspect from the mall in the lineup.
Margot, you don't have to do that.
I gotta do this because this is my job.
Hal?
I'll keep an eye on her.
Hey, Tom, I got your message. What's this all about?
Thanks for driving me home. I know you've got to get back to your kids, so...
We need to talk.
Okay. You and I have been through a lot since you came to Oakdale. And I think you know how much I care about you. Is that why you had me put in jail and told my father I need to shrink?
Come on, Nikki. You're very confused, honey.
Oh, I'm very confused. What about you and my dad and your friend Margot? Well, there's a real case study.
Margot just survived a plane crash. She's been through a lot.
Okay, but what's your excuse? You and my dad want to get back together, but you always find something to fight about. It's usually me. And Adam. You said something the other day about my dad raising Adam. Now, what was that all about?
You misunderstood,
No, I
Nikki.
didn't misunderstand, Barbara. That got me thinking about something.
About what? Where the hell did you get that?
Just nosing around. It's all pictures of Adam. I was gonna ask my dad about it, but it's too weird. You'd think Adam was Hal's kid or something.
What you want to hit most are honesty and reliability. There are tons of horror stories about contractors.
Yeah, well, we're not going to take their money and run, and I can personally guarantee that.
Well, if you can get that across, then you're going to be off to a good start. I mean, I think there's a huge market out there.
Oh, you're absolutely right, Colin. You know, it wouldn't be a bad move to get Connor on board.
No, my hands are full with Walsh Montgomery right now.
Part-time consultant?
You know, before we go too far on this, I ought to talk to Mike and run it over with him.
Well, you're going to tell him it's a good deal, aren't you?
Yeah, I am. Definitely. Thanks again, Cal. I really appreciate it.
Listen, you get back to me just as soon as you can.
All right. Thank you very much. Good night, Cal. Night, Connor.
Good night, Mark.
Good night, Mark. So why didn't you tell me you were thinking about this?
Because I wanted to look at the numbers first. What do you think?
I think it's a great idea. I think it could really work. Just surprised.
Well, I have a good feeling about this. I'll be working with people that I like, getting my teeth into something new. Speaking of people that I like, we couldn't find a better management consultant.
We don't even know if Mike is going to go for this yet.
Why wouldn't he? And if he does?
If he does, then I will think about it. Maybe I could find a little bit of time to lend a hand.
I'm sorry you had to get mixed up in all of that.
It's okay. Emily doesn't scare me.
Guess not. You really let her have it.
I only wish that I could have seen her. Then I would have given her a real fight.
You know, Sam, you didn't tell Lily and Lucinda that why you got on that plane.
Now, what is the point now? I'm sorry that you had to risk so much going undercover for Damien. But now he is gone, as well as all of the evidence that you collected against Umberto.
Yeah, I checked with the FAA investigators and it was all destroyed, all the files, everything.
Yeah, so now the bad guys get away with it. And all you get is Emily assuming the worst.
No, she always hated me.
Listen, I won't say anything to Lily or Lucinda, okay? Because I know how much that you tried to help Damien.
I didn't help Damien.
But you tried. And I will always love you for that.
Sam.
No, Kirk. This helps me to accept what happened, okay? It gives me strength to get through this. Who are you?
I'm right here. Right here.
No, I'm not going to have my wife investigated.
It isn't like that. Now, I'm telling you, IA is there to help. If they feel Margot is stressed out or that she needs time to recover, they'll arrange it for her to have some leave.
Who makes that decision?
The department psychologist. No, Tom. He'll meet with her and do an evaluation.
My wife is not going to see a psychologist.
She doesn't have any choice. It's standard procedure.
She is ticked off enough already.
Well, what would you rather have her? You'd rather have her ticked off or well?
You know the answer to that question, Mac.
Okay, good. Then I'll make some calls.
You sure?
Look, like I said, it's standard procedure. But the department's going to get around to it eventually. I'm just speeding things up for Margot's sake.
Thanks, Mac.
Hey, I've known Margot since she was a rookie. It's the least I can do for one of my favorite cops.
thought you were supposed to be keeping an eye on my wife. Where is she?
Interrogating a suspect.
A rapist.
Job, Tom. There's only so much I can do.
I'm gonna talk to her and talk her into coming home.
Damn lucky if she doesn't bite your head off. You should have seen what she did to Nikki. I'm telling you, Tom, she really lost it.
And how do you know how you would react under stress like this, or me, or anybody else?
Her temper's way out of control, Tom. Don't you worry about her losing it with the kids?
No, I don't worry about that. If she's anything, she's overprotective. I'm gonna find her and get her out of here.
Good luck. Good luck. Weber, would you cover for me? I've got a family emergency.
All right.
You're back,
Sofa's
you're back,
on
you're
the
back.
right. Little table
Good.
there.
Yes. Did Emily take off on her broomstick or whatever she did?
Actually, Emily just came by to offer condolences. She was actually quite nice.
Really?
Emily.
Convince me. John called. He's on his way home.
Oh, good. I can't wait to hear what he's got to say.
He says that you'd better be in bed when he arrives.
And you better listen to him,
Yeah.
because he can be very serious.
Yeah, well, I think he's right. You've had a long day.
Do not treat me like an invalid, okay? I'd like to stay up a little longer.
You know something? I have to. I'm sure the baby's up from his nap, so I better get going.
Oh, but darling, you ought to tell them about your plans. She
Oh,
has her latest now. She's going to move out of the house. She's going to move in with Emma out at the farm until she finds a new place of her own.
Thank you so much. Didn't you say I was going to share my news, and you took care of it for me? Thank you so much.
Take me out and have me shot.
So, you are moving to the farm.
Temporarily, yes, I am. Moving out of Fairwinds.
Oh, you know, darling, the Lawson place. It's on the market. It's on the
Lawson
market.
place?
Yes, the Lawson place.
Do you know where that place is? It's right next door.
I know it's next door. Honey, it's just a suggestion.
Thank you. I will take that suggestion, put it in my suggestion box. Thank you so much. I really have to go. Bye. Bye, Sam.
Bye. Would you please give Luke a hug for me?
Of course I will.
Okay.
Of course I will. You take care of her, okay?
Count on it.
See if you can get her to bed, all right?
Well, you heard her. Come on, let's go.
I'm not going to argue with you, you know.
All right, now you're talking. Over this way.
You do realize, of course, that you're going to have to help me find my toothbrush. And you're also going to have to help me get undressed and into my nightie.
Yeah, I can't wait.
I love you.
I love you too.
Mr. Anderson? I found this by the door.
Thank you, Matthew.
What is it?
I don't know.
Kirk, I crawled under my rock, as the little wife suggested, and guess what I found there? There's lots more copies for insurance. See ya. Kiss, kiss. Emily.
So what is it?
It's a get well note.
Whoa.
A mutual friend.
A mutual friend? Who?
Adam is house kid.
You had no right to
He
go
is!
into your
And
father's
Margot is his
things.
mother!
This is none of your business, Nikki.
Oh, really? Adam was my brother, and my father never told me that.
I'll tell you something. For Adam's sake, this has been kept secret for a long, long time.
Just like my mother never told me about Hal for my sake.
It's not the same thing,
It is, and
Nikki.
it stinks.
I'll tell you something, young lady. You'd better keep your mouth shut about this.
Or what?
Or what you went through today down at the police station will seem like a walk in the park.
You will be very, very sorry, Nikki. Do you understand me?
Hi, Detective Munson.
Marilyn, how you doing?
Fine. Tom and Margot aren't here.
Yeah, I know. Actually, I was looking for Adam. Is he around?
Oh, yeah, come on in.
Hey, sport model. Whoa! How you doing, huh?
Good.
Good? Just good?
Just good.
Well, let's see if we can fix that, huh? Give me that. Come on, give me again. You know what? Good to see you.
Hey, Weber.
Hey, Hughes. How'd the interrogation go?
Oh, piece of cake. We busted him.
Nice going. Your partner asked me to cover for you, but now that you're here, I'll take off.
Hughes. Yeah, great. I'm on my way.
There you are. I've been looking all over for you.
Sorry, no time to chit-chat.
Well, what's up?
Well, they've got a 497 at a convenience store. It's on Dower. Gotta back them up.
Men's Accessories by Swank Incorporated. Join us tomorrow for As the World Turns.